All right, so this is Robert. I didn't expect to meet a bird today either, but here we are. It was a crisp morning in the forest, with sunlight filtering through the dense trees and the forest floor covered in fallen leaves, when I stumbled upon this resilient Downy Woodpecker. Robert seemed curious and unafraid, hopping from branch to branch, a rare encounter indeed. Robert is a Downy Woodpecker, and he's easily one of the coolest little creatures I've ever held. He's small, covered in black and white feathers with spots on his wings, and he's got that bright red patch on his head, which means he's a young male. That red spot is like nature's built-in name tag. Hello, I'm a boy woodpecker. Robert is always busy, pecking at tree bark to find insects. He uses his tail for support as he climbs trees with ease. The red patch is significant because it helps identify him as a young male, and during mating season it plays a role in attracting a mate. His beak is short and chisel-like, perfect for drilling into wood, and his feet are zygodactyl, meaning 2 toes face forward and 2 backward, giving him a strong grip. Robert also spends time preening his feathers to keep them in top condition, ensuring he stays warm and agile. He's quite social, often seen interacting with other birds and visiting bird feeders for a quick snack. Downy woodpeckers are the smallest woodpeckers in North America, but don't let the size fool you. These birds are tough. They hammer away at trees to find insects hiding under the bark, things like beetles, ants, and larvae. Their beaks are super strong, perfect for chiseling into wood, and their tongues, long, sticky, and kind of wild. They're made to grab bugs hiding deep inside tree bark. Besides insects, they also eat berries and seeds, making them versatile foragers. They even feed their young with the food they find, ensuring the next generation is just as resilient. Downy woodpeckers also drum on trees to communicate and establish territory. They are often seen in gardens and parks, adapting well to human presence. In winter, they switch to eating more plant-based foods, showing their adaptability to seasonal changes. They're also year-round birds, meaning they don't migrate. They stick around through all 4 seasons, which tells you they can handle just about anything nature throws at them. Snow, wind, heat, it doesn't matter. Robert's kind are built for it. In winter, they find shelter in tree bark to stay warm, using their strong beaks to create cavities. During spring and summer, they peck for insects hidden in the bark, taking advantage of the abundance of food. In autumn, they navigate through falling leaves and windy conditions, storing food for the colder months. No matter the challenge, these resilient birds thrive year-round, adapting their behaviors to survive and flourish. Now, this little guy probably flew into a window or got himself knocked around somehow. When I found him, he was dazed but still breathing and alert. So I carefully picked him up, ensuring I supported his body gently but firmly. I kept him warm by placing him in a small, quiet enclosure lined with soft cloth. I didn't feed him, because feeding wild birds the wrong thing can do more harm than good, but I did make sure he was safe and comfortable. I checked on him periodically to ensure he was recovering well and becoming more alert. I also provided a shallow dish of water nearby, just in case he needed a drink. Over the next few hours, I watched as he began to stretch his wings and move around more. Finally, when he seemed strong enough, I took him outside and released him, watching as he flew off to continue his journey. Holding a wild bird like this is a profound experience that connects you deeply to nature. It makes you realize how wild, delicate, and awe-inspiring nature truly is. Look at Robert. He's tiny, yet every part of him is perfectly designed for survival. The emotional impact is immense. Feeling the heartbeat of a wild creature in your hands is humbling and magical. So yeah, this is Robert. He'll be heading back into the wild soon. We're making sure he's ready by gradually reintroducing him to his natural habitat. This includes supervised outdoor time and ensuring he can find food and shelter on his own. We've set up a series of training sessions where he practices foraging and flying in a safe environment. He's taking a breather now, probably wondering how he ended up in my living room. But soon he'll be back where he belongs. If you ever find a bird like this, the best thing you can do is keep it somewhere warm and quiet. Don't try to feed it unless you know exactly what it needs. Look for signs of injury, such as visible wounds, difficulty flying, or unusual behavior. If it seems injured or doesn't fly off after a while, contact a local wildlife rehabber immediately. They've got the training to take care of birds like Robert the right way. Place the bird in a ventilated box and keep it in a dark, quiet place until help arrives. Always wash your hands before and after handling the bird, and if possible, wear gloves or use a towel to minimize stress and prevent the spread of diseases. Check the bird's breathing and observe its eyes and wings for any signs of distress or further injury. Meeting Robert has been a true delight. He's a reminder that there's still some wild magic out there, and it's important to slow down and appreciate it in our everyday lives. Observing his resilience and adaptability has been inspiring. It's a testament to the beauty and strength of nature. Let's cherish these moments and protect the natural world around us.